shoes. I started learning how to play the flute when I got out of the Air Force, and went on the GI Bill to Triton College. I'm really not sure why I decided to learn an instrument, but I think that again was destiny, because I've been doing that now for 35 years simultaneously with the shoe repair, and I love both of them.
And Larry's customers love him. In fact, while we were there, a customer from his old Franklin Park neighborhood came in to get a repair.
We like to take our items like gloves or bats or anything we need to be fixed to someone we could trust, and you know, he's a guy that we know that we could just leave it, and we know he'll do the right thing by us and help us out with whatever we need.
The work I do reflects who I am, and when you're pretty much alone in a small business like this, you've got to build a trust with people. Well, we absolutely rely on the local clientele to be able to survive here, and the word of mouth, of course. And I think once people get reacquainted with all the nice little shops that we have downtown here, you're going to see many more people shopping, and then they already do. I think this town believes in supporting their local businesses, so you see it all the time.
And being the old-time cobbler that he is, Larry of Al's Shoe Service doesn't have a website, but he can easily be found by giving him a call at 847-670-7463, or just stop by his shop, which is a lot more fun anyway. For Larry, there's no business like shoe business. Just down the street from Al's Shoe Service is a colorful chef with a French background. I'm here at Dave's Specialty Foods, and he is going to tell us about his business, and he's going to teach us a little bit about cooking too. So let's go. I'm here with Dave Esau of Dave's Specialty Foods, and he is going to teach us how to cook today. So what are we cooking?
Okay, we're going to make really cool kind of upside down apple tarts called tarte tatin, very French. We're going to have puff pastry on the top. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to say a little prayer so it flips over very nice for us. And we're going to make risotto that we're going to turn into risotto cakes that are definitely specialty here.
While we prepared the apple tart and the risotto, Dave told me about his experience with food growing up.
Well, I started cooking when I was 14 years old. I'm the oldest of 3 kids, and my grandma used to do things like we'd caramelize sugar and we'd pull this taffy and things like that. And didn't grow up in a real gourmet household, but just kind of fell in love with that.
Dave has an impressive culinary background. He studied in Lyon, France, with Michelin-rated chef Michael Chabron. In the States, Dave worked for renowned chef Charlie Trotter and was hand-selected to cook for celebrity chef Julia Child. And then he told us all about his experience at the American Club.
Spent 2 years up there. That
Yeah,
was awesome.
see, yeah, that was one of the best. I don't know if anyone knows about that, but that's one of the best, I think one of the top clubs in all of the United States, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is. There's
so-
only like 21 five-diamond resorts, and that's one of them. And a lot of the chefs from there, like myself, have gone and either opened restaurants or become chefs at other little local places. So Sheboygan's kind of a hopping little neighborhood for restaurants now.
So how did you end up
great
here
place.
in Mount Prospect?
I'm from here. I'm from Arlington Heights, right up the road. So I'm kind of on that border. My wife is from, grew up in High Lucy, right over here. So we're very familiar with the downtown area here. This shop used to be, as far as I'm told, I think it was this shop or next door used to be a butcher shop. So we're all kind of pretty knowledgeable about the locals.
Dave's current location has plenty of space for the many facets of his business. Dave's Specialty Foods offers 150 items you can purchase, including cheese, spices, homemade breads, teas, and pre-made entrees and side dishes.
It's like kind of like a deli without the ham and cheese. Fresh bread. We make our own bread. You can get little organic drinks and things. We're kind of into the organic and natural things. So anything on our shelf, if it's a risotto or an herb or something, or tomato sauce that's pre-made, is only natural.
When you walk into Dave's shop, one of the first things you notice is this huge display of cheese. So tell me about your cheeses.
Oh, okay. Well, it varies a little, but we have about 60 kinds of cheeses. 60. So we've got, if you want blue cheese, we've got like 5 blue cheeses. And then even those cheeses have a little story behind them. We've got a blue cheese that's aged in gold mines in California. It's called Shaft blue cheese. People haven't heard of that before. You know, I don't have stuff you can get at the grocery store.
Dave also offers various cheese tastings and educational courses all about cheese.
And we put out about 20 cans of cheese. And I'll tell people how blue cheese is actually made. And so we'll go through little stories about where the cheese comes from or whatever. Sometimes we'll have the cheese buyer here or something. So we do these on Saturdays. We had 50 people here last Saturday. It was a gangbusters.
In addition to tastings, Dave also offers catering from 2 to over 300 guests. Catering manager Susanna Curso shares with me how Dave's approach is totally unique.
He gets to know the person personally to find out what it is exactly they want, what type of event they're planning, and then he customizes a menu. He works with them one-on-one and creates a fabulous menu that all of their guests will enjoy and talk about later. Generally, he gets a call later from some of the people that attended the event and the person having the event, and they just rave about the food.
All of my customers are right here. And they say, oh, I'm surprised people don't drive in from Chicago. I said, no, our customers are right here. We have to stay local, and we have to make sure that we're not like all the rest. Because you go downtown or you go somewhere like that, you become one of like 15 other businesses that are just like you. There's nobody like us around here, you know. There's nobody. There's a lot of people catering, but we offer something different, and we kind of make a statement like that, and we can stay right in our community, and that is what I think it's totally about.
In addition to catering, Dave can be found giving cooking demonstrations throughout the entire community.
We do classes like this, like let's say it's French desserts or something. This is a very French dessert, and you'd come and we'd either do a hands-on class, or we do like a demonstration class, kind of like what we're doing now. I mean, this is more kind of hands-on, and you'd be in the kitchen, and people bring wine to the class, and I've got glassware and refreshments, and you know, people bring wine. They love that. So we kind of sit around and blah 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 for about 20 minutes and drink some wine and loosen everybody up, and then you know.
Then you get better at cooking when you drink the wine.
Before I left Dave's Specialty Foods, I was able to taste the French-style apple tart and the risotto cakes that we prepared together. Dave left us with a lasting thought about why we should all love to live in Mount Prospect.
See, sometimes maybe you can't answer the question, why should we be in Mount Prospect? But that could be the answer right there.
This is like something from
You see?
Europe.
Yeah.
For more information about Dave's Specialty Foods, go to davesspecialtyfoods.com or just give him a call at 847-259-9510. If you'd like the recipes I prepared with Dave, go to experiencemountprospect.org.
Mount Prospect is constantly evolving. Here's this month's Community Development Update.
Mount Prospect's new Lifestyle Center is on its way. In August, the old Ranthurst Mall was demolished, and construction of the new Lifestyle Center and AMC Theater will begin in the spring. In the meantime, be on the lookout this November for 2 new restaurants going in by the mall on Kensington Road. The first is Chipotle Mexican Grill. The other will be Five Guys Burgers, also known as one of President Obama's favorite burger joints. It's time to make reservations. In addition to Chipotle and Five Guys Burgers, 3 new restaurants have also opened in Mount Prospect. If you're looking for Mexican seafood, check out Las Islas Restaurant, located at Gulf and Bussy Roads. Or, if you'd like to try Filipino cuisine, check out Edith's Place, which offers live entertainment as well. And finally, Moretti's Ristorante and Pizzeria opens its 6th location in Mount Prospect. And if you're looking for a specialty grocer, Stay Fit Market has opened on Prospect Avenue in downtown Mount Prospect. Stay Fit Market specializes in natural and organic products, dairy items, and European breads. To find out more information on the newest and latest developments, go to experiencemountprospect.org. For the most up-to-date information on all the happenings in Mount Prospect, go to experiencemountprospect.org. Remember, shop local, dine local, live local.